Have you ever felt like your legs were made of stone by the end of the day, aching knees, swollen ankles, and just climbing a few steps makes your joints crack? Many people think this is just a normal sign of aging. But the truth is, it is not always about getting older. There is a silent factor, often overlooked, that is causing your joints to age faster, a diet lacking in collagen. According to the United States National Institutes of Health, NIH, collagen is the most important protein for maintaining cartilage elasticity, helping joints move smoothly and reducing inflammation. But after age 50, the collagen levels in the body decline rapidly, weakening the musculoskeletal system and increasing the risk of chronic pain. The good news is, you can naturally improve this condition. In today's video, you will discover 15 familiar foods that are incredibly rich in collagen and nutrients, helping to protect joints, reduce swelling, regenerate connective tissues, and bring lightness back to your legs. If you have ever doubted whether you just have to live with joint pain every day, then stay until the end of this video. What you are about to learn may be a turning point for your health and freedom of movement. 1. Chicken feet broth. No one would think that a humble ingredient like chicken feet could contain such a valuable treasure for your legs and knees. But the truth is, this is actually one of the richest natural sources of type 2 collagen. This type of collagen plays a crucial role in building and regenerating joint cartilage, which is the thin yet vital cushion between bones. It helps reduce friction and prevents damage during movement. When you simmer chicken feet for a long time at low heat, the protein fibers break down and release natural gelatin, a form of collagen that is easy to absorb. It acts like a biological glue that helps bond cartilage, ligaments, and skin. A study published in the Nutrition Journal showed that people who supplemented with type 2 collagen for 12 consecutive weeks experienced significant improvement in joint pain and stiffness, especially in the knees and ankles. And if you have ever felt like your joints were grinding against each other while walking, that is a clear sign that your cartilage layer has worn down over time. What is especially important is that most of the collagen in chicken feet is concentrated in the skin and tendons. When cooked properly, ideally in a pressure cooker for at least 1 hour, the chicken feet will release a rich, slightly cloudy broth with a savory aroma. That is the moment when the collagen has been fully extracted. Many people who drank chicken feet broth 3 to 4 times a week for a month reported lighter joint sensations, less morning stiffness, and firmer skin on their legs. It is not just beneficial internally. Collagen also impacts the appearance of the skin on your legs. When you supplement with type 2 collagen regularly, your skin becomes more elastic, with fewer sags and fine wrinkles around the ankles or knees. This is a benefit often overlooked, but it makes a big difference in how you look and feel in your later years. Legs that are no longer swollen, with smoother skin and less bruising, will give you more confidence with every step, whether going to the market or walking in the park. As for how to use it, you can cook chicken feet with white radish, carrots, onions, and a bit of ginger to create a nourishing, easy-to-digest soup. Be sure to eat the tendons and skin to maximize collagen intake. However, if you have issues with blood lipids or need to monitor your cholesterol, it is best to limit the amount consumed weekly and consult your doctor before using it long-term. Do not underestimate the power of a bowl of chicken feet soup. It could be the first step that helps you walk again on paths that once caused hesitation due to pain. 2. Fishbone broth. If you have always thought that only beef or chicken bones were used to make nourishing broths, then perhaps you have not yet discovered the full power of fish bones, especially the fish head. Spine, and fins, when cooked properly, can release marine collagen, a type of collagen with a smaller molecular structure, making it easier for the body to absorb, especially in older adults. This is not just a traditional dish, but also a scientifically supported solution that promotes flexible joints, strong tendons, and legs that no longer swell by day's end. Marine collagen contains amino acids such as glycine and proline, 2 essential components in the formation of connective tissue and the regeneration of worn joint cartilage. Glycine also has a calming effect on the nervous system, helping reduce inflammation and improve sleep, a vital element in the body's recovery process. According to a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, individuals who consumed fishbone broth 3 times a week for 8 consecutive weeks showed significant improvement in joint flexibility and a marked reduction in morning stiffness. Not only is fishbone broth beneficial for joints, it also provides calcium and phosphorus, 2 important minerals for maintaining bone density. As the body ages, its ability to absorb calcium from food decreases considerably, increasing the risk of osteoporosis and fractures. But when you combine collagen and minerals in an easily digestible dish like fish broth, you are giving your bones and joints a perfect internal upgrade. Another strength of marine collagen is its ability to retain moisture inside joints, helping them move more smoothly, reducing friction, and thus easing pain during movement. Those who often stand for long hours, sit too much, or feel that their joints are stiff and dry by the end of the day will notice a clear difference after a few weeks of use. As for preparation, choose fish such as mackerel, sardines, salmon, or catfish, all rich in omega-3 fatty acids and soft bones. Cook the whole fish, including the head, bones, and skin, with water, onions, ginger, and a bit of apple cider vinegar to help extract minerals more effectively. Simmer on low heat for 1 to 2 hours. The result will be a fragrant, slightly thick broth rich in nutrients. You can use it to cook porridge, vegetable soup, or even drink it as a nourishing liquid. Just 1 small cup a day, if taken consistently, can begin to transform your body. Joints will no longer ache dully. Feet will no longer swell after a trip to the market. And more importantly, you will feel lighter, both in your steps and in your spirit. 3. Egg whites. Sometimes the simplest things bring the most powerful effects, and egg whites are a perfect example of this. They are an inexpensive, easily accessible, and highly versatile food source, yet they contain 2 key amino acids essential for collagen production: proline and glycine. These substances form the foundation for building connective tissues, such as tendons, ligaments, and especially joint cartilage, the contact points between bones that bear weight and are frequently damaged through movement or with age-related wear and tear. Proline accounts for over 15% of the body's total collagen, and egg whites are one of the richest natural sources of this amino acid. Meanwhile, glycine not only strengthens joints, but also supports recovery of inflamed or tense muscles, significantly reducing the risk of nighttime leg cramps, a common issue among older adults, especially after sitting or standing for long periods. According to a study from McMaster University in Canada, people who consume diets rich in proline and glycine tend to have higher collagen density and experience fewer muscle and joint pains after the age of 60. Beyond collagen, egg whites also contain albumin, a high-quality protein that aids muscle recovery, especially important for those who are beginning gentle exercise or are recovering from periods of physical inactivity. Maintaining healthy muscle mass helps reduce pressure on the joints, which in turn eases knee, ankle, and hip pain, areas most commonly affected by degeneration. Unlike egg yolks, egg whites contain virtually no fat or cholesterol, making them ideal for individuals managing blood lipids or following an anti-inflammatory diet. Additionally, because they are low in calories, egg whites can be consumed regularly without worrying about weight gain, which is extremely important, as every extra kilogram of body weight adds pressure to the knees and feet. Egg whites can be prepared in many ways: boiled, steamed, pan-fried without oil, or mixed into porridge, soups, or even baked into protein-friendly treats. An effective suggestion is to pair egg whites with vitamin C-rich leafy greens, such as spinach or Malabar spinach. Vitamin C helps accelerate collagen synthesis in the body, forming a golden duo in the journey of recovery and joint protection. If you are looking for a simple yet effective solution to improve joint flexibility and ease persistent leg pain, egg whites are a worthwhile choice. A small morning habit, such as eating 2 boiled egg whites, can make a big difference, helping you walk more comfortably and confidently each day. 4. White beans. White beans are often overlooked in daily meals, but few people realize that this small legume is actually a silent warrior when it comes to joint care and reducing inflammation in older adults. In particular, white beans are rich in zinc and copper, two minerals that play a vital role in activating internal enzymes to stimulate natural collagen production. Without enough of these two minerals, your body will struggle to regenerate cartilage, tendons, and the structures that support your joints. Zinc is not only a catalyst in hundreds of biological reactions, but also a crucial component in repairing damaged connective tissues, helping your knees move more smoothly and flexibly. Meanwhile, copper enhances the elasticity of the joints, combats morning stiffness, and helps reduce persistent inflammation. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that individuals with stable blood levels of zinc and copper tended to recover faster from joint injuries and were less likely to suffer from chronic inflammatory conditions. In addition, white beans are rich in plant-based protein and soluble fiber, which helps stabilize blood sugar and reduce systemic inflammation, a proven factor in accelerating joint degeneration. When your body is in a state of chronic low-grade inflammation, cartilage damage occurs more rapidly, and collagen regeneration becomes less effective. Therefore, using naturally anti-inflammatory foods like white beans is a long-term strategy for protecting your joints and muscles. Another benefit comes from the molybdenum content in white beans, a trace element rarely mentioned but important for supporting the liver's detoxification enzymes. This process helps cleanse the blood and reduce inflammatory pressure on the entire circulatory system, especially in the lower limbs. When toxins are more efficiently eliminated, you may find your legs less swollen, lighter, and less prone to tingling when changing posture. You can incorporate white beans into vegetable soups, porridge, salads, or puree them into a smooth soup. Soaking the beans for at least 6 hours before cooking will soften their structure and reduce gas-producing compounds. For those with sensitive digestion, cooking with a slice of ginger can help ease discomfort. Just 1 cup of cooked white beans per day can create noticeable changes. After a few weeks. Knees hurt less when walking downstairs, ankles are less swollen at night, and leg muscles feel more agile and responsive. This is a perfect example of how simple dietary adjustments can bring profound improvements to your everyday quality of life. 5. Coconut water. With its refreshing taste and gentle sweetness, coconut water has long been favored as a natural thirst quencher. But few realize that behind that subtle sweetness lies a treasure trove of minerals essential for joint and muscle health, especially for seniors who often deal with cramps, aches, and swelling in the legs and arms. The standout components of coconut water are potassium and magnesium, two key electrolytes that help balance bodily fluids, maintain proper muscle function, and naturally lubricate joints. When your body is even slightly dehydrated, the amount of joint fluid decreases, causing bones to come into closer contact with one another, which leads to friction, pain, and reduced mobility. Potassium in coconut water plays a critical role in keeping your cells hydrated while also maintaining joint fluid pressure and preventing silent inflammation. Meanwhile, magnesium supports muscle relaxation and helps prevent unwanted contractions. This is particularly beneficial for those who suffer from nighttime leg cramps or discomfort after mild activities like walking. A study from Tufts University found that individuals who consumed enough magnesium daily were less likely to suffer from muscle and joint pain and had significantly faster muscle recovery. Coconut water offers a simple, easily absorbed way to boost magnesium levels without the need for supplements. Moreover, coconut water has mild anti-inflammatory properties thanks to its natural antioxidant compounds. Reducing inflammation in the tissues around the joints helps lessen the feeling of heavy legs, numbness, or swelling around the ankles after a day of movement. A glass of coconut water in the afternoon can improve circulation, reduce fatigue, and noticeably lighten the feeling in your legs. As for how to use it, coconut water should be consumed fresh, without added sugar. 1 cup a day, about 200 to 250 milliliters, is a suitable amount for older adults. You can also blend coconut water into smoothies with purple fruits like blueberries to enhance its anti-inflammatory effects and better support connective tissue. However, for individuals with kidney issues or those who need to control potassium intake, it is best to consult a doctor before consuming coconut water regularly. Also, keep in mind that while coconut water is gentle on the body, It does contain natural sugars, so it should not be consumed in excessive amounts in a single day. Do not let the simple appearance of coconut water fool you, for a body gradually losing essential nutrients over time. A cool glass of coconut water each day not only quenches thirst, but also restores strength and flexibility to each step you take. 6. Purple fruits. Blueberries. Grapes. In the natural world, the color purple is not just visually striking. It also represents a powerful group of antioxidants known as anthocyanins. This compound is especially abundant in purple fruits like blueberries, purple grapes, and black raspberries, and has been shown in many studies to protect collagen from breakdown while also supporting blood circulation in the lower limbs, a vital factor for joint and muscle health in older adults. Anthocyanins act like a protective armor, fighting off free radicals, harmful molecules that cause inflammation and damage cells. These often accumulate in the knees, ankles, and soft tissues around the legs. When your body regularly receives anthocyanins through food, systemic inflammation decreases. As a result, issues like pain, swelling, and heavy legs in the afternoon become less frequent. In fact, a study published by Harvard University found that people who consumed blueberries 3 times a week had higher levels of collagen in their joint fluid and experienced less cartilage degeneration after age 60. Beyond anthocyanins, these fruits also provide resveratrol, a compound known for relaxing blood vessels, improving circulation, and enhancing the delivery of oxygen and nutrients to joints and muscles. This accelerates the repair of damaged tissues, whether from years of movement or long periods of inactivity. When circulation improves, problems such as leg swelling, cold toes, or morning stiffness gradually decrease. Another benefit of purple fruits is their high fiber content, particularly soluble fiber that nourishes beneficial gut bacteria. Maintaining a healthy digestive system is closely linked to lower inflammation throughout the body when digestion functions well. The absorption of important nutrients like vitamin C, magnesium, and collagen also improves, creating ideal conditions for cartilage repair and muscle recovery. In terms of usage, you can eat fresh purple fruits in the morning, mix them with unsweetened yogurt, or blend them into afternoon smoothies with leafy greens to boost anti-inflammatory effects. A reasonable serving is about 100 grams per day. It is best to choose organic fruits or wash them thoroughly to remove pesticide residues that could reduce the effectiveness of their natural compounds. Purple fruits are not only a treat for the taste buds, but also a gentle remedy for your legs. Every small blueberry or grape contributes to restoring flexibility, agility, and the beauty of leg skin, things that may seem lost over the years but can be regained through smart daily choices. 7. Kale. If there is one leafy vegetable deserving to be called natural medicine for joints and blood vessels, it is kale. This dark green leafy vegetable is packed with essential nutrients that strengthen muscles, bones, and the circulatory system, all foundational factors for maintaining healthy mobility after age 60. One of the most prominent nutrients in kale is vitamin K, which plays a vital role in transporting calcium into the bones and preventing calcification of blood vessels. Vascular calcification can block proper blood flow to the limbs, causing swelling, heavy legs, or cold feet even in warm weather. By regulating calcium distribution in the body, vitamin K ensures that bones remain strong, blood vessels stay flexible, and joints move more smoothly. In addition to vitamin K, kale is rich in vitamin C, which promotes the natural synthesis of collagen. When you supply enough vitamin C through fresh food, your body gains the raw materials needed to rebuild worn cartilage and repair tendons and ligaments around the joints. This explains why people with diets rich in green vegetables tend to suffer less from arthritis or chronic joint pain than others. Another notable compound in kale is chlorophyll, the green pigment responsible for its color. Chlorophyll has strong detoxifying properties, supporting the liver in removing toxins, heavy metals, and free radicals, silent enemies that gradually destroy cartilage and muscles over time. When the body is well cleansed, tissue regeneration becomes more efficient, and inflammation throughout the body decreases. This creates an ideal environment for collagen to work its magic in protecting your joints. Kale also contains plant-based calcium, magnesium, and potassium, 3 essential minerals for joint, bone, and nerve muscle health. Magnesium helps relax muscles, prevents cramps, and reduces post-activity muscle soreness. Potassium balances electrolytes, reduces fluid retention in the lower limbs, and eases evening leg swelling. You can prepare kale by lightly steaming it, sautéing it with olive oil, cooking it in soups, or blending it into smoothies with vitamin C-rich fruits like oranges or green apples. If eaten raw, it is best to chop and massage the leaves to soften them for easier digestion. A healthy daily portion is about 1 to 2 cups of cooked kale. For anyone hoping to stop hearing their knees creak when standing up or wanting to regain lightness in every step. Kale is not just a food, it is a part of a healing process from within. A bowl of kale soup may seem simple, but it is a quiet and persistent remedy for joint health each day. 8. Sunflower seeds. When people think of foods that support bone and muscle health, few would consider tiny seeds like sunflower seeds. But do not let their size fool you. Inside each small seed lies a rich concentration of valuable micronutrients, especially vitamin E and selenium, 2 powerful antioxidants that protect the collagen already present in the body while also helping to reduce inflammation in damaged joints. Vitamin E is one of the most important fat-soluble vitamins in preventing the degradation of collagen, a crucial factor in keeping joints flexible and the skin around the legs firm. When collagen is broken down by free radicals, joints become weaker, leading to pain, stiffness, and reduced mobility. Adding vitamin E through foods like sunflower seeds helps build a protective shield that delays this breakdown, thereby extending the life of your connective tissues. Selenium in sunflower seeds also plays a vital role in regulating inflammation and soothing the dull aches in the knees, ankles, and feet, areas that bear the most weight each day. Just a small amount of selenium is enough to activate internal enzymes like glutathione peroxidase, an enzyme that neutralizes harmful oxidants, according to a report from the Journal of the American Medical Directors Association. Low selenium levels are associated with chronic joint inflammation in people over 60, especially in women. Another underappreciated benefit is how sunflower seeds help tighten and firm the skin on the legs by supporting stable collagen structure with consistent intake. Many people notice firmer skin around the calves and knees, less sagging, and fewer bruises. This is a major bonus for older adults who want not only to walk more comfortably, but also to preserve the appearance of their legs. Sunflower seeds also assist in balancing hormones, especially during perimenopause and menopause, periods when women often experience joint pain, leg swelling, or rapid collagen loss. The phytosterols in these seeds help calm hormone-related inflammation, supporting the stability and function of joints such as the knees and ankles. As for how to consume them, you can eat sunflower seeds directly, sprinkle them over salads, oatmeal, or blend them into yogurt or smoothies. Choose seeds that are unsalted, lightly roasted, or raw to retain the most nutrients and avoid excess sodium, which can worsen leg swelling. A proper serving size is 1 to 2 tablespoons per day, or about 20 to 30 grams. Sunflower seeds may be small, but they can bring about big changes. For those looking for a gentle yet long-lasting way to ease joint pain and protect their legs from aging, this is a simple and effective choice. Just a little each day can spark a powerful recovery from within. 9. Brazil nuts. Among the hundreds of types of nuts available on the market, Brazil nuts may not be as common as almonds or walnuts, but they stand out for having the highest selenium content of all natural foods. Just 1 to 2 Brazil nuts per day can provide the full daily requirement of selenium needed to support collagen production, reduce joint inflammation, and regenerate the connective tissues around the knees, ankles, and ligaments in the legs, areas that often suffer from wear and tear over time. Selenium works as a cellular protector, neutralizing free radicals that damage cartilage and tendons. When joints suffer from chronic inflammation, oxidative stress continuously erodes cartilage and stiffens joints. But with a stable selenium intake, the body can activate its natural anti-inflammatory enzymes, minimizing tissue destruction and prolonging the life of vital weight-bearing structures. A study from McMaster University found that people who consumed enough selenium daily had up to 40% less joint pain compared to those who were deficient. In addition to selenium, Brazil nuts contain monounsaturated fatty acids, healthy fats that lubricate joints, preserve cartilage elasticity, and aid in the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins such as vitamins A, D, E, and K, when joints receive full nutritional support and remain flexible. Walking, standing up, and sitting down become significantly easier, even for those who once had limited movement due to stiffness or chronic joint pain. Another notable benefit is their ability to enhance blood circulation to the lower limbs. Brazil nuts are rich in magnesium and potassium, two minerals that help relax blood vessels and prevent vasoconstriction, which can lead to leg swelling or a tingling sensation in the evening. When blood flows better, oxygen and nutrients reach the tissues around joints more efficiently, speeding up recovery and reducing long-term inflammation. That's not all. Brazil nuts also help reduce stress and fatigue throughout the body by supporting stable hormone production from the thyroid gland. This is especially important for older adults, because when the thyroid functions well, metabolism and tissue repair also work more efficiently. Using Brazil nuts is very simple. Just eat 1 or 2 nuts per day, chewing thoroughly to absorb their nutrients. You can enjoy them as a light snack or crush them over porridge. Mix them with oats or stir into plain yogurt. It is important not to consume too many, as each nut already contains over 100% of your daily selenium requirement. Excess intake can lead to mineral overload, so it is best to stick to the recommended serving and consult a doctor if you have any underlying health conditions. Just one small nut, when consumed regularly, can bring major benefits to your legs: less pain, reduced swelling, more joint elasticity, and a lighter step. These are the changes Brazil nuts can bring with one simple morning habit. 10. Acerola. Among countless fruits, Acerola, also known as Barbados cherry, may not stand out in size, but it is one of the richest natural sources of vitamin C, far surpassing oranges, lemons, or even kiwis. This makes it a key ingredient in the production of collagen, particularly type 1 and type 2 collagen, two essential forms for the skin, tendons, cartilage, and the connective tissues surrounding joints. Vitamin C acts as a catalyst in the collagen synthesis process without enough of it. Amino acids like proline and lysine cannot convert into fully formed collagen, leaving joints more vulnerable to daily wear and tear. In older adults, collagen production naturally slows with age, so supplementing with vitamin C through fresh fruits like acerola is a proactive strategy to maintain flexible joints, firm skin, and lasting mobility. Beyond collagen production, the vitamin C in acerola has a powerful anti-inflammatory effect. Studies from the United States National Institutes of Health (NIH) show that people with low blood levels of vitamin C are at higher risk of developing rheumatoid arthritis and chronic muscle inflammation. Consuming just 2 to 3 acerola cherries per day can lower C-reactive protein CRP levels, a key marker of inflammation in the body. As a result, inflamed joints have a better chance to heal, knee cartilage is less likely to wear down, and morning stiffness is noticeably reduced. Acerola doesn't stop at fighting inflammation. It also boosts the immune system, something crucial for older adults who are more prone to bone and joint issues during changes in weather. A strong immune system helps regulate inflammation and prevents autoimmune reactions, where the body mistakenly attacks its own cartilage, leading to joint degeneration and chronic pain. Another subtle benefit of acerola is its ability to brighten and firm the skin on the legs by stimulating collagen production in the epidermis for older adults, especially women. Maintaining healthy leg skin is not just about aesthetics. It also helps prevent dryness, cracking, and vulnerability to injury from minor bumps or falls. Acerola is easy to use. You can eat it fresh, juice it in the morning, or blend it into smoothies with other purple fruits like blueberries or grapes to enhance its antioxidant effects. If fresh acerola is not available, you can use frozen or pure acerola powder, but be sure to choose products without added sugar or coloring. A reasonable daily amount is about 50 to 100 grams, equivalent to 5 to 10 cherries depending on size. Acerola may not be found everywhere, but if you can include it in your daily meals, your body will thank you with more flexible joints, less pain, and lighter steps. Just a few small fruits each morning could help restore the foundational structures worn down by time. 11. Cucumber with skin. If you have ever peeled your cucumbers before eating them, you may have unknowingly discarded the most valuable part of this vegetable. Cucumber, when eaten with the skin, is not only refreshing and easy to digest, but also an excellent source of silica, a little-known mineral that plays a vital role in building and maintaining collagen structures, especially in the connective tissues around joints, tendons, and ligaments. Silica helps form strong, elastic collagen fibers, which enhances the flexibility of the knees, ankles, and other joints that bear weight during movement. As we age, silica levels in the body gradually decline, leading to sagging skin on the legs, stiff joints, and an increased risk of cartilage inflammation. By supplementing with silica from fresh foods like cucumber, you're actively nourishing your body's natural ability to repair itself. Beyond its silica content, cucumber contains a high percentage of water, up to 95%, making it an ideal food for hydrating joints. Keeping joints moist and lubricated helps reduce friction during movement, limits damage, and decreases the pain experienced during position changes. If you often feel your knees grinding, your legs stiff in the morning, or light numbness in the evenings, these symptoms can start to improve with the simple habit of eating cucumber with the skin daily. Cucumber also provides vitamin K, which supports healthy blood vessel function and helps reduce poor circulation in the legs, a common cause of heaviness, swelling, or visible spider veins. Potassium in cucumber helps regulate electrolyte balance and supports the kidneys in eliminating excess sodium, one of the main contributors to fluid retention in the lower limbs. The result is lighter legs, reduced puffiness, and improved comfort throughout the day. An added benefit is the soluble fiber found in cucumber skin, a type of fiber that improves gut health and aids in the absorption of key vitamins and minerals needed for joint and muscle health. A healthy digestive system leads to better absorption of nutrients like collagen, magnesium, and vitamin C, all essential for repairing tissues. Cucumber can be eaten raw, tossed in salads, juiced in the morning, or blended with unsweetened yogurt to make a light snack. The most important rule is to eat it with the skin. Be sure to wash thoroughly with a mild salt solution or scrub with a vegetable brush to remove any pesticide residue. A cucumber may seem ordinary, but when eaten the right way, it could unlock new levels of flexibility and lightness you thought were gone with age. Just a few slices each day can start to shift your body. Every step becomes easier. Knees stop creaking, and each morning begins with a fresher, more energized feeling. 12. Sweet potatoes. For many older adults, sweet potatoes are a humble food tied to childhood memories, but few know that inside this sweet, comforting root lies a powerful nutritional package that is especially beneficial for bones, joints, muscles, and for fighting off silent inflammation, the very thing that causes aching legs, stiff joints, and prolonged fatigue. One of the standout nutrients in sweet potatoes is manganese, an essential mineral required to activate the enzymes that produce collagen. Without enough manganese, collagen synthesis slows down, and cartilage wears away faster over time. This is particularly serious after the age of 60, when the body's ability to regenerate tissues declines sharply, and even minor joint damage can result in lingering pain. According to a study from Tufts University, diets rich in manganese improve joint flexibility and reduce pain in older adults. That's not all. Sweet potatoes are also a natural source of vitamin C, which not only supports collagen production, but also protects tissues from damage caused by free radicals. Vitamin C acts as an antioxidant, helping to soothe inflammation in the cartilage and reducing burning. Swelling sensations in the knees and ankles, joints that often bear the brunt of movement. When manganese and vitamin C work together, sweet potatoes become the perfect food for both building and protecting the biological cushions in your joints. Sweet potatoes also contain natural phenolic compounds, plant-based substances with strong anti-inflammatory properties. They help reduce the production of inflammatory cytokines, which are a major cause of chronic muscle and joint pain in older adults. People who suffer from persistent pain, especially in the morning or during weather changes, may notice improvements after a few weeks of consistent sweet potato consumption. Another advantage of sweet potatoes is their low glycemic index, which helps keep blood sugar stable and minimizes systemic inflammation caused by sudden glucose spikes. This is particularly valuable for people with type 2 diabetes, a group at high risk of joint degeneration, osteoporosis, and muscle inflammation. For best results, sweet potatoes should be boiled, baked, or steamed with the skin intact to retain their nutrients. Eat them in the morning or mid-afternoon to provide steady energy. A good portion is about 100 to 150 grams per serving, roughly 1 medium potato. Pairing sweet potatoes with leafy greens or olive oil enhances absorption of fat-soluble vitamins, supports digestion, and helps prevent constipation, a factor that can indirectly affect nutrient absorption needed for joint health. Sweet potatoes are proof that effective nutrition doesn't have to be fancy or expensive. With smart choices, even the simplest foods from your past can become the key to recovering your stride, strengthening your joints, and bringing you back to pain-free steps. 13. Avocado. In the world of nutrient-rich fruits, the avocado holds a special place. It is not only praised for its creamy, pleasant taste, but also for the powerful combination of healthy fats, antioxidants, and collagen-supporting vitamins packed into every bite. All of these contribute significantly to reducing inflammation, protecting joints, and nourishing muscles in older adults. One of avocado's most notable features is its high content of monounsaturated fats, especially oleic acid, which helps reduce systemic inflammation and lubricate the joints. When your knees or ankles start making clicking noises, or if you feel friction while walking, it may be a sign that the natural cushioning in your joints is drying out. Avocados, with their softening and nourishing properties, help restore the synovial fluid and cartilage, making each movement smoother and less painful. In addition to these healthy fats, avocados are rich in vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects collagen fibers from breaking down due to free radical damage. This helps maintain the elasticity and strength of connective tissues, not only inside the joints, but also in the skin around the legs. The result is fewer wrinkles, firmer skin, and less dryness or cracking around the heels and knees. Avocados also contain lutein and zeaxanthin, plant compounds often associated with eye health, but which also have strong anti-inflammatory effects on joint tissues. A study from Tufts University found that people with diets high in lutein had greater collagen density in their cartilage and a lower risk of joint inflammation in middle age and beyond. Let's not forget potassium, a mineral in avocados that helps regulate blood pressure, supports the removal of excess sodium, and reduces water retention in the legs. When your body holds onto too much fluid, your legs feel heavy, swollen, and achy. Potassium helps improve blood vessel function and circulation, making your legs feel significantly lighter. Avocados can be enjoyed in many ways: eaten plain, mashed on whole grain toast, added to salads, or blended into smoothies with leafy greens, plant-based milk, or purple fruits. A healthy portion is about half an avocado per day, enough to provide the benefits of good fats without overloading on calories. This is especially important for people managing their weight or blood fat levels, as it allows them to reap the full advantages while protecting heart health. An avocado a day may not be a miracle, but it is a small act that leads to big changes. When your body starts absorbing the nutrients from this fruit, you will notice the difference. No more tingling feet in the morning, no more joint cracking after long sitting, and each step becomes lighter and steadier, as if you've regained a touch of youth. 14. Purple corn. You might be more familiar with traditional yellow corn, but few people know that purple corn, a unique variety with a striking color, contains much higher levels of anthocyanins than most fruits. These powerful antioxidants serve as a natural defense, protecting collagen, reducing joint inflammation, improving blood circulation, and aiding in muscle recovery for older adults. The anthocyanins in purple corn work by counteracting the breakdown of collagen caused by oxidative stress. This helps maintain the elasticity of joint cartilage and reduces stiffness, dryness, or pain during movement. When the connective tissues around the joints, such as ligaments or cartilage, are undernourished, they become more prone to injury and slower to heal. Regularly adding purple corn to your diet is like building a biological shield to protect your knees, ankles, and hips from gradual deterioration. But that's not all. Purple corn is also high in soluble fiber, which supports gut health and improves the absorption of essential nutrients such as calcium, magnesium, and vitamin C, key players in collagen formation and maintaining strong bones. With a healthy digestive system, the body's ability to repair joints and muscles becomes more efficient and more sustainable. Purple corn also provides manganese and phosphorus, two minerals worth noting. As you may remember from sweet potatoes, manganese is crucial for collagen production. Phosphorus, on the other hand, helps maintain strong bone cells and alleviates joint pain caused by repetitive motion when supplied consistently. These minerals reduce the risk of inflammation and help prevent rapid aging in the muscles surrounding your bones. A major advantage of purple corn is its ability to enhance blood circulation. Improved blood flow to the limbs means that joints and muscles receive more oxygen and nutrients, speeding up tissue regeneration. Symptoms like numbness, cold feet, swelling, or heaviness, after sitting too long, gradually improve thanks to the natural compounds found in these deep purple kernels. A study from a university in Peru, where purple corn is widely cultivated, found that individuals who consumed purple corn daily had lower inflammation markers and significantly higher joint flexibility after 3 months. In terms of preparation, you can boil fresh purple corn and eat it directly, cook it into porridge or soup, or use dried purple corn to make powder for smoothies or oatmeal. Air-popped purple corn without added sugar is also a great snack, though it's best to limit oil and salt to maximize joint and circulation benefits. A suitable serving size is about 80 to 100 grams of cooked kernels per day. Purple corn may be visually unusual, but it's truly a natural medicine in color for your joints and muscles. Even just one small dish a few times a week, if eaten consistently, can gradually ease the pain when standing up, reduce the heaviness in your legs during the afternoon, and soften rough, discolored skin, making way for renewed comfort and vitality in every step. 15. Horsetail Tea. Among the many herbal remedies that support joint and muscle health, horsetail tea is one of the lesser-known treasures, but it contains an incredibly important mineral for collagen production, organic silica. Unlike many foods that only support collagen indirectly, horsetail tea provides the very building blocks your body needs to naturally rebuild its collagen network, especially in the knees, ligaments, tendons, and the skin of the legs. Organic silica is a rare mineral but plays a central role in regenerating connective tissues. With adequate silica, newly formed collagen becomes more cohesive and elastic, allowing joints to move smoothly and flexibly while reducing that familiar clicking or sharp pain you feel when standing up or sitting down. Silica also improves calcium absorption into bones, helping to maintain strong bone density and prevent osteoporosis, a silent culprit behind persistent joint pain and declining mobility in older adults. Besides delivering silica, horsetail tea has a mild diuretic effect, helping to flush out toxins and excess water stored in the body, particularly in the lower limbs. That's why, after a few weeks of regular use, many seniors notice that swelling around the ankles, heavy legs, or tingling in the feet is significantly reduced. This improved circulation enhances blood flow to the muscles and joints, speeding up recovery after physical activity. A study from the University of Krakow in Poland showed that people who drank horsetail tea daily for 6 consecutive weeks experienced noticeable improvements in the strength of their nails, skin, hair, and in the flexibility of small joints like wrists, knees, and ankles. This demonstrates that not only large joints, but also smaller ones, benefit from this simple tea. Using horsetail tea is very easy. Take about 2 to 3 grams of dried horsetail, about 1 teaspoon. Steep it in hot water for 10 to 15 minutes, and drink it after breakfast or in the afternoon. You can add a few slices of ginger or a thin slice of lemon to enhance both the flavor and anti-inflammatory effect. 1 cup per day is enough, but consistency over several weeks is key to seeing meaningful results. Important note, because horsetail tea has a diuretic effect. Individuals taking diuretic medication or those with kidney conditions should consult a doctor before using it. Also, it is not recommended to drink it continuously for more than 6 weeks without a break, giving the body time to adjust its mineral absorption. Horsetail tea is not flashy or dramatic, but its effects are as steady and reliable as its name suggests, gentle yet resilient. 1 cup of tea each afternoon, whether while reading a book, listening to music, or simply resting, is a quiet gift to yourself. Less pain, less swelling, less tension, and most importantly, a return to freedom in every step. You see, healthy knees, strong muscles, and flexible legs are not out of reach. You don't need expensive pills or complicated treatments, sometimes. It's the small changes, like adding a bowl of chicken feet soup, half an avocado, a few cucumber slices, or a cup of horsetail tea, that create the biggest transformations for your health. Each food on today's list carries not just nutrients, but a gentle reminder that your body still has the power to heal. You still have the chance to move with ease, to climb stairs without fear, to sleep through the night without cramps, and to start your mornings without aching knees. All you need to do is begin. Begin with one small action, one mindful choice in your next meal. If this long list of 15 foods feels overwhelming, do not worry. Just pick 1 or 2 that suit you best, stay consistent, and pay attention to how your body begins to change, little by little. Let caring for your joints and your legs become a gentle daily habit. No pressure, no complexity, just a little more kindness to yourself. And if you found today's information helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss upcoming content. I'll always be here to accompany you on your journey toward a healthier, happier, and more active life, step by step. Which of these foods are you already using? Share with me in the comments below. I'd love to hear about your own health journey. Wishing you continued health, peace, and confidence as you take control of your well-being. See you in the next video.